Hey guys, so today I'm doing my Bout of Books 11 TBR and I'm so pumped for this read-a-thon. I'm just so excited. I haven't really read much this month. I've only read 3 books so far, so I'm excited to get into this read-a-thon and hopefully read a bunch of books, and yeah. So if you didn't know, the Bout of Books 11.0 read-a-thon is a read-a-thon that is hosted by 2 book bloggers. I will leave all of the information down below. It runs from Monday, August 18th to Sunday, August 24th. Yeah, at 12 a.m. your time. Pretty much you just try and read as much as you can in 1 week. And this will be my 3rd Bout of Books read-a-thon, but it will be my 5th or 6th read-a-thon. Yeah, read-a-thons are a lot of fun. If you've never done one before, you should really try and do one because they're the funnest things ever. So yeah, anyways, let's get on to my TBR pile. I've given myself 8 books, 2 of which are graphic novels and 1 of them is a really short book. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to read, but hopefully it's a lot, and yeah, I want to read a lot. I've also set myself a goal to reread a book and also read 2 books that have been on my TBR pile for a while. So here are the books. The book that I want to reread is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I read this back in 2011, I think, and I don't really remember anything, so I want to read it before the movie comes out, and I'm very excited for this because it'll be like reading the book all over again, and I know that I really enjoyed this book when I read it the first time. I was 13, I think, when I read this. And now I'm almost 16. Wow, that's real cray. Now for the challenge that I set myself to read at least 2 books that have been on my TBR pile for a while, I've given myself 3 books in my TBR, but also when it comes to read-a-thons, you really have to be reading books that you're in the mood for. So if I'm not in the mood for any of these 3 books, I'm going to choose another book that has been on my TBR for a while and read that. Is just on my shelf. One of the books is Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. I've had this for over a year now and I haven't read it, and I feel like it could be fast-paced and fun, so hopefully I'll read this. Another book is Geektastic, Stories from the Nerd Herd, edited by Holly Black and Cecile Castellucci, and it's got a bunch of authors. I'm not even going to name them all. Just Cassandra Clare wrote a story, David Levithan, Libba Bray, John Green, Sarah Zarr, Scott Westerfeld, Garth Nix, and a couple other authors. So I'm very excited for this. I like that they're short stories, so I could just read a couple stories and then go to another book if I feel like it. So yeah. These characters remind me of the characters in Habbo, if you ever played that game. Oh man, I played that a lot, and these are kind of like those characters. Excitement. And the 3rd book that I've given myself that I've had for a while on my TBR is Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and I just want to read it. Now these next 4 books, I am pretty sure I'm going to get through these just because 2 of them are graphic novels. One of them is really short and another one I will explain. But the first book that I'm planning on picking up during the read-a-thon, I know that this has not been in order, but this will be the first book that I pick up in the read-a-thon, and it is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. And the reason this will be the first book is because I'm reading this with Sophie from Sophie Reads, and we decided to pick this up as our first book of the read-a-thon. So I'm very excited to read this. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and I just really want to see what it's all about. Another book that I want to read is If I Stay by Gail Forman. This is a pretty short book, and I've been wanting to read it for a while because the movie came out or is coming out soon. So yes, I've heard a lot of great things about this story, and it's short, so that's great for read-a-thons. Short books are your best friend. And these next 2 books are graphic novels, and they're part of a duology, and that is Boxers and Saints by, I'm going to butcher this totally, Jin Lin Yang? I don't know. These are graphic novels, as you can see, and they're about the Boxer Revolution in China, and that's all I know about these. I'm not going to pretend like I know about the Boxer Revolution. I don't. But I really like these covers. They're real cool. If you're new to read-a-thons, graphic novels are really great things to read in between books. Just quick, fast books. Gonna be reading these definitely during the read-a-thon. Also, I'm just gonna add this in here. I'm currently reading Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, and I'm not that far in. I'm only 128 pages in, and I'm probably not going to finish this in time for the read-a-thon, so hopefully I will finish this in the first day of the read-a-thon. Like, hopefully when the read-a-thon starts, I will only have a bit left of this book. Just throwing that out there in case I don't finish this before the read-a-thon, which I don't think I will because it's Saturday right now. So yeah, throwing that out there. So these are the books that I'm planning on reading during the Bout of Books during the Bout of Books 11 read-a-thon. I am super pumped for this. Hopefully I'm gonna read most of these books. Maybe not all of them because there's 8, but hopefully at least 5 books because I can read these 2 pretty fast since they're graphic novels. But anyways, yes, that is my TBR. If you're participating, let me know in the comments below, and if you have a video TBR thing, link me as well because I will go watch it because I love watching TBRs. So yes, if you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.